Welcome, my peeps, my peoples. Please like, comment, subscribe, share the video. It'll be greatly appreciated from the bottom of my heart, my peeps, my peoples. Peep Squad is in the building, baby. We going to the top. We're going to bring others with us. So please become a part of Notification Squad. Peep Squad, hit that notification bell, baby. Know each and every time I drop a video and let me know what's going on with you. So let's get into it. Let's talk about OG and Chad Ochocinco, baby. It is going down. They have teamed up. Yes, sir. Yes, they have. And it seems like Evelyn Lozada is left out there in the cold as usual and where she should be. For real. Because you know what? She's getting what she deserves, and it's gonna be what it's gonna be with Evelyn Lozada. And it seems like Chad and OG are gonna be making money together and doing business adventures together too as well. I was like, yo, I know Evelyn gotta be sick. I know she gotta be upset. I know she gotta be feeling a certain type of way because the girl that she despised, the girl that she don't like, which is OG, has basically pulled a Trump move on her, and now she's making money with Evelyn Lozada, former husband, Chad Ochocinco. So what do you guys think about that situation? There you go, OG. You boss up and you do your thing. You let them know that you can bring purity, power, and respect back to basketball wives. For real. You know, they want to talk about OG and say things about OG, but she really exposed behind the scenes of what was going on basketball wives, especially ShaunieONeal and Evelyn Lozada. And also she's vindicated a lot of people like Chad Ochocinco and Tammy Roman, because Evelyn Lozada had everybody hating on them and disliking them. And then also, Evelyn Lozada act like she couldn't be touched. You know, she talked about Jennifer so bad. She dogged out Jennifer so bad and was basically shaming Jennifer because she wanted to go to the court. She wanted to file a lawsuit and everything else like that. She was from the boogie down Bronx and she don't go to the police. But yes, sir, she tried to make a failed attempt to go to the police on OG to file charges against her, and that did not fall through. And everybody has seen through ShaunieONeal and Evelyn Lozada to see who these women really are, and people are not liking it and calling foul on a situation. It's been so bad. So many people wanted the show to be canceled. They wanted these ladies gone. But we see OG and Chad Ochocinco is going to be making some money together, baby. Yes, they having a celebrity sports super slam. And guess who's there? OG's there. So what you gonna say about that, Evelyn? What can you say about that? What can you do about that? Nothing at all. Now you tried to dog OG out and say that she was desperate. She wanted Chad Ochocinco and he didn't want her. He didn't respond to her text messages, which blew up in your face. And we realize that now they are going to be making money together. Yes, Chad Ochocinco called OG, baby. He wanted OG in the building, and they're going to be making money together because she was able to bring down Evelyn Lozada. Evelyn Lozada ain't got nothing going on. Point blank, period, with her situation. Nothing's going on. People are not liking her. People are not going to her, Instagram. They're not going to her YouTube channel. They don't care about her documentary. They don't care about anything that she has going on because they know that she is not telling the truth, and she lied on OG and she lied on Chad Ochocinco. Now with the situation with Chad Ochocinco, people calling foul on the play, but Evelyn Lozada did have a gush on her head basically, but Tammy Roman gave us the lowdown that it was an accident because they was fighting over receipt, and Tammy Roman spoke about it over and over, and she just told the truth. And now seeing Evelyn Lozada behavior, seeing how she's acting, seeing how that she's treating people understand that maybe Evelyn Lozada is not truthful. Maybe she's out here telling lies, and people are questioning her, and so they're looking at her a whole different way, and she's not the star of Basketball Wives anymore. You know who the star is? The star is OG. OG is the star of Basketball Wives, and also Chad Ochocinco is in the end of the season to let everybody know that yes, he was chasing after OG. He wanted OG. He wanted to get with her. He was texting her. He was calling her. He was DMing her. He was doing the whole nine and everything else to get into OG's DM and to get her to fly down to see him while he was engaged to Evelyn Lozada. And then on top of that, he did it afterwards too as well. After he was married, he was still hitting up OG. He wanted some of that OG, baby. And it also seems like Chad was very supportive when OG wanted to release the text messages, the DMs. He even joked about it. He even made fun about it. He even posted on Instagram, Chad Ochocinco wanted me. Because Evelyn Lozada got an OG face and was like, he don't like you. You ain't pretty. You ugly. You don't look good. You know, he don't want you. And then she was like, well, Chad Ochocinco wanted me. And then Evelyn, she flipped and she went off, baby. She was just going on and on about just her vaginas, everything in the world. That's all she got is her vagina and her credit and her family. And that's what she stands for. And that's it. And that's what she represents. And we all know that she's a liar and she doesn't tell the truth at all, because she was going around on the blogs not too long ago saying that she's going to sue OG. She's going to sue her because of her comments about Evelyn Lozada being racist. And also she wanted to take a restraining order out on OG. And then on top of that, she wanted to file a lawsuit of defamation of character, which the restraining order got thrown out. The defamation of character situation lawsuit did not even prevail. Nothing happened with that situation at all. And OG has never been served papers, and OG has confirmed that. And she also confirmed when she went to court to battle out with Evelyn. Guess what? Evelyn didn't show up to court on the restraining order situation because she knew she was lying, and she was just lying. She knew she wasn't about nothing, and she knew it wasn't true. She wasn't being harassed. She was harassing OG, trying to make fun of OG, her shoes, calling her Toji, you know, talking about her relationship. She even tried to get Febreze after OG. She even tried to soup up Christian to come after OG, and it didn't work. And even ShaunieONeal tried her best too to get the girls to come after OG and CC, and it didn't happen and it didn't work. And we saw Evelyn Lozada try to say that CC Gutierrez was a $5 holla holla, call her the nail shop girl, and then she also tried to insinuate that CC husband was cheating on her. Like, come on. She was just doing the most. Like, it was just so sad that Evelyn Lozada was harassing these ladies so bad all season, but she couldn't step up to OG at all. And OG pushed her in the bushes and she didn't do nothing. She just got up and she looked a little shaken, but that was it. And ShaunieONeal don't know what to do about the situation, because she was out here, you know, saying, oh no, there's no colorism on the show. And it was proven that there was colorism on the show. How you guys, you know, really put down OG and talking about, you know, she's a gorilla. And then on top of that, that was Evelyn. And then Febreze called OG a gorilla too as well. And we had Kristen Scott talking about OG and her relationship, calling her desperate and everything else like that. And on top of that situation, Shawnee was out here basically trying to get the media back on her side and get the public back on her side. She even did a live with her ex-husband, Shaquille O'Neal, to say that she wasn't colorist, because if you wasn't colorist, you don't need to do all that. And you would have answered OG's questions at the reunion, which you didn't do it. And you never sat down and had a conversation with OG. All ShaunieONeal tried to do was insinuate that OG was violent, she had anger issues and everything else like that. And OG called foul on that play. And she actually said that's not true, because in order to be on Basketball Wives, what you need to do is almost worse than getting a check by the FBI. They go through your social media, they go through your history, they go through everything. They talk to you, they evaluate you in a whole 9 yards to make sure you are stable for the show. And she said it was intense, you know, what she had to do to get on Basketball Wives. And so Shawnee and the team knew that OG wasn't aggressive and violent like that. She might be aggressive on the field because she's a football player and she done made history, but you guys tried to assassinate OG's character and it didn't work at all. And then on top of that, Shawnee continued to try to embarrass OG and didn't invite her to the last dinner, saying she can't come because OG is extremely out of control. You know, I'm scared of her anger. But yet when Evelyn Lozada said that she has some text messages and, you know, and proving that Chad Ochocinco wasn't interested in OG, and OG kept calling him. She even went to the Kinko's, baby, to get it printed out so she can throw it up in OG face. And what did Shaunie do? Shaunie ran over there with Evelyn to confront OG, but yet she said she was violent. And guess what? She got embarrassed because OG was able to inform everybody, but he's been texting me and DMing me since 2011, baby. So what are you talking about? And everybody was like, they just kept their mouth closed. So OG is the MVP of Basketball Wives. And, she gave life back to the show, coming after the bullies and exposing the hatred on the show, the racism on the show, and everything else like that. It was so bad. Kristen Scott had to come out and do an interview and said that she's sorry, she apologized now, and she realized it was colorism when she did an interview with Melissa Ford. And then on top of that, she didn't want to bully OG. And one day she wants to sit down and have a conversation with her because they were getting so much backlash because of their behavior was visible. It wasn't hidden anymore like it had for so many years. So OG then basically is chilling with Chad Ochocinco. They're going to be making money together. How does Evelyn feel about that situation? She can't say nothing and she can't do nothing about it. They're going to be making money together and raining and dancing on your name, Evelyn. You know what I'm saying? Because you tried to dog OG out, but now she's with your ex-husband making some money. The dude, Chad Ochocinco, that you did hundreds of interviews encountering and saying that he was a terrible, no good, dirty person and all this other stuff, but yet, and you didn't want to be shamed by your abuser, and you didn't want to be harmed by your abuser because OG was using him, but yet you go on Hollywood Unlocked and say Chad Ochocinco, Chad Johnson is such a good person, he paid his debt to society and all that other good stuff. And then you was like, I don't want to be taunted with my abuser, so I don't want OG on stage. And guess what? They're going to be on stage together, baby, making money. And I wish I could be there to talk to them about the situation because you know what? They shitted on her. I was like, you go ahead, do your thing. And, everybody a lot of people have changed their opinion about ShaunieONeal and Evelyn Lozada, and even poor Malaysia about the bleach in her skin. So it's going to be what it's going to be, baby. So you guys tell me what you think about the situation, and even show Shaunie and the light when they was out of the country and Shaunie was trying to soup up the ladies, trying to soup up Febreze, trying to soup up Malaysia and Evelyn to go attack Cece and go attack, OG, come after them. She was like, oh, we lost, but you know what? We're going to get it back together. We lost one, but we're going to win the next one. And she was instigating so much and trying to get them to fight her battle, try to basically dog out OG and Cece, but it didn't work because OG is the number one stunner, baby. She was able to use her football moves to get Evelyn out the way and make sure Cece was protected. So everything that you guys tried to do to OG didn't work at all. And it looks like Chad is able to relax a little bit. He's able, to be around in all types of circles without feeling or thinking that women are going to come and attack him because, the woman that he was dealing with was very vile and evil and nasty. So, and then it also brought up the story with Tammy coming out and basically saying, this is what I know. This is what was told to me. And then after Tammy doing that, everybody watching how Evelyn Lozada treated OG and how she treated Cece. She was low down and dirty with that. And then how she made it with Jennifer, then the next minute attacked Jennifer. So you guys tell me what you think about the situation. So Chad and OG, don't start it on them, baby. So I wonder if this is going to be on next season, that OG is making money with Chad Ochocinco. They making money together. They putting money in each other's pockets because they've been victimized by Evelyn Lozada. But Evelyn Lozada did have a gash on her face. There was a headbutt that did go down. The question was it purposely done? Was it harm intent? Was it willfully done? Or was it just an accident fighting over receipt because Chad Ochocinco was buying some condoms?